Hi, my name is Holly Breton. I'm a self-proclaimed dance mom. This documentary is a labor of love for my daughter Diana as she gets to the Nutcracker and gets to Clara. I was lucky enough to partner with Amber DePrima to bring this project to life. We had a blast filming and planning and interviewing and capturing all of the behind-the-scenes magic. I also received help from my younger daughter, Eva, Diana's biggest fan, and also a member of New England Dance Ensemble's Nutcracker cast as a soldier and a reindeer. Well, this is actually a family affair, as my husband Rob and I are also on the tech crew. It was easy to get sucked into this excitement years ago, but before we get to the Nutcracker, let's take a look at how we got here.
And you live for a round of applause, I would assume.
Since the womb.
I signed Diana up for dance class when she was a mere 2 years old. She started her dance career at Happy Feet right in our little town of Windham, New Hampshire. I did not have high hopes as I had to stay in the room with her for the first month of classes. She was scared to death. By that spring, as we were getting ready for her very first recital, we attended picture day at the studio. All the kids had to put their costumes on for pictures, and as soon as we walked in and she saw the flash of the camera, she had a complete meltdown. My stepdaughter Allie came with me, and we looked at each other and asked, what are we going to do? The next day was the dress rehearsal for the big show, and she was taken by the group that was on the stage before her group. They did their dance and then received a huge round of applause from the parents. She took one look at them and looked at the audience and asked when it would be her turn. When the teacher signaled for her class to take the stage, she almost ran there. She pushed her way to the front of the line, got on that stage, and danced her little heart out. She could not wait for her first round of applause, and the rest is history. We now tell her she was born to be on the stage. After a few years at Happy Feet, we moved to Carlene Nazarian Dance Center. It was a bit more challenging with more advanced instruction, but after a few years there, she got bored again. A friend who I was chatting with one day told me that I should check out Londonderry Dance Academy, and specifically Barbara Mullen for a ballet teacher. Feedback around the area was that she was the best instructor in New England outside of the Boston Ballet. Funny story is that I grew up in the Boston Ballet. Another friend told us about their Triple Threat Theater Camp program in the summer, so we started with that. She was bitten by the bug. She quickly became obsessed with all things theater, and then we finally made the move full-time to Londonderry Dance Academy, or LDA. Mrs. Mullen and her daughter Kate have had a life-changing impact on Diana. She learned discipline and hard work and how to truly perform, and she has loved every minute of her journey there. She has grown and matured and taken her fire and stubbornness and harnessed that into working towards her goals. She can be so fiery, and we love it most of the time. Sometimes, of course, she drives us crazy, but we pray she never loses this work ethic.
It was Christmas Eve night, and the lights.
She was cast in her first Nutcracker at age 8 as a Polly Chanel. From there, she has danced in the Nutcracker each year, in a Stinky Pinky, which is a sassy party girl, then a party girl, an angel, party girl, Chinese ribbon, Russian, and a harpist. This will be her 7th Nutcracker, and she has earned her dream role of Clara.
My name is Diana Breton. I'm 9 years old, and I live in Windham, New Hampshire. My passions are dancing, singing, acting, and I'm an advanced.
Every summer, since starting at LDA, she has spent her month of July at Triple Threat Theater Camp 2 and has enjoyed earning roles and honing her acting, singing, and dancing skills. Yes, she pretty much lives there all year long. She was an Oompa Loompa in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which was her first summer there. The next summer, she played young Charity in The Greatest Showman. The following summer, in 2019, she got her big break, as we say, when she was cast as the lead role of Matilda in Matilda the Musical. We all know what happened in 2020. The pandemic hit, and Triple Threat Theater Camp was canceled that summer. She was devastated all year as her greatest love, the stage, was taken away from her. During the summer of 2021, Triple Threat had a smaller outdoor production, and she was part of the ensemble cast. Then this past spring and summer, life was finally back to normal, and Diana was so excited to be back in the theater again. She earned the part of Babette in LDA's spring production of Beauty and the Beast and had a blast dancing this role. She was cast as June in Chicago and Schwartzy in the Putnam County Spelling Bee. So yes, Diana is very passionate about anything to do with the stage, dancing, singing, acting, but it does take a lot of work to get here, to earn roles, to achieve your dreams. So she spends 6 to 7 days a week at LDA, taking ballet, classical ballet classes, pointe, contemporary, jazz, tap, and even acting. She works really hard. I think a lot of people would say her work ethic is second to none, and we're very proud of her for that and for her continuing to work towards her goals. So that brings us to this fall, the long-awaited Nutcracker auditions. They took place on Sunday, September 11th this year. Both of my girls were so nervous and excited.
How are we feeling today? Nutcracker Auditions 2022.
Good.
Nervous?
Yes.
Excited?
Sure.
You kill it. Failure is not an option.
Okay.
After auditions, what happens? We wait, and we wait, and we wait. We waited 3 days, and then the big call came, or what we call the Clara call.
Hello?
Hello, is this Diana?
It is.
Diana, this is Mrs. Mullen.
Hi, Mrs. Welland.
How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
You're going to be a lot better in a minute. Because you are my Clara.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome and so happy, Diana.
Me too.
Seriously, you're going to make a beautiful, beautiful Clara.
Thank you so much.
All right, my sweetie. Enjoy with Mom and Dad, okay?
Yes.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We'll start with the most coveted roles of all. Every female here under the age of 35 wants to be Clara. But we only picked 2 this year, and I'd like you to meet them. I'd like Diana and Maddie to step up. And I'd like you to meet their really naughty brothers, Corey Hall and Tommy Matchman. So Corey and Tommy will play the roles of Fritz. So stand with your sisters.
And then the work begins. All those rehearsals. So much work and so much fun.
Okay, so you have to run forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, catch number 10. Toss 1, toss 2, drums down. Right, toss 1.
My name is Diana Breton and I'm 14 years old. So Party Scene is Clara and her family's annual Christmas Eve get-together, and all her friends and family, they get together and it's just, they dance, they do their dances, they get their presents, and Drosselmeyer shows up to the party, her magical godfather, and some spooky things happen. In the battle scene, All these rats come out and attack Clara. She doesn't know what's going on, so she meets magical godfather, Drosselmeyer. He pops out of nowhere, and her nutcracker comes to life, and he battles the Rat King.
On Saturday, October 15th, 2022, Diana was asked to attend the Windham Harvest Festival. New England Dance Ensemble always sets up a table and promotes the show and gives out candy to little trick-or-treaters in town, and Diana got to attend dressed as Clara. Eva got to attend dressed as a soldier, and they were accompanied by Harry as the Nutcracker and Ariella as a flower. They had a blast, and it was so fun to see them in their costumes for the first time this season.
Everyone's in character.
On Sunday, October 16th, 2022, Mrs. Mullen scheduled a professional photo shoot with some of the lead characters, Diana and Maddie as the two Claras, Harry as the Nutcracker, and Corey and Tommy as Fritz. And they got to get in costume and take pictures with our favorite professional photographer, Chuck Swyred. And they went to the neighborhood of Mrs. Mullen, to a home that has beautiful grounds, and had a blast playing up their characters and getting direction from Mrs. Mullen. And the moms enjoyed watching and shooting pictures from behind the scenes. We just had a great morning overall, and we'll never forget the experience. It was so much fun and so special.
So we're having a quick lunch, post photo shoot, and before rehearsal. How'd you guys think this morning went?
It was pretty good.
Yeah. Was it fun?
Yeah.
How is your experience with the Nutcracker this year so far?
Good.
Details.
Details, guys. I think it's going well so far.
It's going better than last year.
It's been a bit since I didn't do it last year, so
Oh, that's right.
I like it. It's cool.
You guys have good chemistry. Would you agree?
Chemistry, guys.
I operate as the acting coach for NEDE. I run Triple Threat Theater Camp. I've been running for many years here at LDA and NEDE, and I bring a lot of that into preparing mostly the party children, the Clara, the Nutcracker is a ballet, it's a story ballet. So a major part of that is the acting. I would say the length of the scene can be one of the most challenging factors. It's about 27 minutes, I think, the party scene, and that's a long time. We have kids ranging in age from 5 to 14 in the scene, and keeping them engaged and spontaneous and can be challenging at times. I love the Nutcracker. I really can't imagine my life without it. We started at the studio here. We used to bring the Nutcracker around to schools, and then turned into more of the professional production that it is now, and with the orchestra. I just love the process. I love the story. I love the magic that it brings.
So Tina, what are you working on?
I am sewing. Do everything. Mainly I'm the backstage coordinator, and so sewing is actually for fun. I enjoy the kids. I think the kids that come here have really great energy. They're typically polite and talented. It's just a good group. That would be one of my favorite things.
What do the kids like backstage?
Is it my turn? 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 Oh, I gotta pee.
So we're in the juice bar at the studio, and these are costume workshops. So before each performance, during each season, lots of stitching has to happen and alterations, and it takes many volunteers, as you can see. What's your favorite part of Nutcracker?
Performance and the magic of the performance.
I think since I grew up dancing, it's just being around all the dancers and the music and the dance moms, and just being part of the tradition again.
Mrs. Harris, how long have you been doing this? Do you know?
I think this is the 21st professional MEDE
Oh my
production,
goodness.
and I may have been the coordinator for 18 of those years.
A production of this magnitude takes so many volunteers to help bring everything together and make the magic happen. There are several hours of alterations and fittings that take place, so the costumes are perfect and perfectly fitted to each dancer. Even the Nutcracker head had to be recreated this year, and it's a great thing that we have so many talented parents willing to get involved. Going to get fitted for point shoes. We go to the dancer's closet in Nashua for all our dance needs. Linda is a pro, she's wonderful, and I just had to give them a little shout out.
So what are you guys doing right now?
We're cracking Diana's point shoes. And Sam's point shoes.
And why?
Because they're hard.
Yeah, we got the cracking
Because you
point
have to
shoes.
break them.
As you can see, there is so much excitement all year round at LDA. Always something to work towards. Diana has been introduced to RAD exams, which are ballet exams held by the Royal Academy of Dance, as well as performance awards, ballet exams and performances held by the American Academy of Ballet. She's always reaching for goals and making her dreams come true. Yes, we are so happy to be here because of the best dance training around, but also because Mrs. Mullen teaches these kids real solid and helpful life lessons, manners, and how to be the best you can be. For all of this, we will be forever grateful.
My name is Barbara Mullen, and I am the owner of the Londonderry Dance Academy, and I'm also the artistic director of the New England Dance Ensemble. We started performing the Nutcracker probably 10 years into being here, and at that time we used to take the Nutcracker on the road and go to all of the public schools in the area. We sometimes would go to 3 or 4 schools in one day and to perform the Nutcracker in a minimized version, but with all the correct music in the correct area. And then that just got bigger and better, bringing in guest artists. And this will be the 3rd time that we have performed with a full orchestra. When we walk on stage and we're prepping and we're getting ready and you hear the orchestra warming up, fills my heart. And we are actually the only local ballet company that's performing with the orchestra in the whole state of New Hampshire. The Nutcracker is super special to me. I think it's a great kickoff for the holiday season. We work really hard leading up to it. We have auditions in September. We open our auditions to all the schools in the area, whoever would like to join us. Of course, if you get the coveted role of Clara, that is everybody's dream. Claras have to work very hard. They have to be good at acting. They have to be able to tell the story of the Nutcracker. It's a wonderful experience for everybody. I am super passionate. I am one of the very few people that I know that loves my job. I love it. I can't wait every day to get to work. And I'm the last person to leave at night, and I still have music dancing in my head, always checking up on them if they're not feeling well. I try to advise them in the way that I know that if there were parents were sitting on my shoulder, they would be quietly nodding, giving them the confidence and the courage to know that I get it. I understand what they're struggling with and that they can count on me.
Tech weekend is upon us. So nerve-wracking, but so exciting. It's time for hair and makeup and practicing with the set pieces and working out all the kinks. This is a family affair. Rob and I were there for tech crew duties.
My name is Andrew Matty. I'm the ballet master with Londonderry Dance Academy, and I'm helping out with New England Dance Ensemble's Nutcracker. I trained with Barbara Mullen at Londonderry Dance Academy for 13 years. And from there I went off to university at the University of Hartford, trained there for 4 years, danced with the Hart School, and after that I went off to the First State Ballet Theatre in Wilmington, Delaware, danced professionally for 7 years. To me, the Nutcracker means a lot. It's very much a tradition for the audience. It's the tradition of the holidays. For a lot of people, it's a tradition that they grew up doing with their parents, and now they're passing it on to their kids, and it's really great. But for the students, I would say it's very much a progressive performance, that it's annual, and there are very few ballets that are annual. So having the idea of growing up and looking forward to the next role and being able to grow within that when you start as like a little baby mouse, and looking forward to when you get to be a soldier, and then looking forward to when you get to be a party kid. So it's very exciting for the tradition of being, what do I get to do this year, and things you've been watching every year to get to grow into, and it's really exciting in that form.
So we're here with Harry Cornelia.
Yes.
And you're the Nutcracker this year.
Yes, I am.
Was this a goal?
Yes, it's been my dream for many, many years.
Good. And how's the experience so far?
It's really, really good. It's fun to work with both the Claras, and it's just a dream.
Hi, my name is Eva Breton, and I'm in the Nutcracker. I'm a soldier and a reindeer.
And is there anybody else in your family in the Nutcracker?
Yes.
Who?
My sister, and she's playing Clara.
And what's her name?
Diana Breton.
Oh, awesome. Are you excited about that?
Yeah.
Is she a good Clara?
Mm-hmm.
Eva, what do you like most about being a soldier in the Nutcracker?
There's like a part in the group where you have to like try to shoot the mice, except some people miss and 2 people have to die on the ground. That's the fun part about it, because you get to get pulled off.
And today will be your first rehearsal for Reindeer. Are you excited for that?
Yes, because it's my first ever and I don't know the experience of what a reindeer is.
And how do you think your sister's doing when she rehearses as Clara?
Very awesome, because I can see she gets every step right and her pirouettes are straight.
It's dress rehearsal. We're here. I can't believe it. 3 months have flown by. Yes, we have tried to enjoy every single moment, and we don't want it to go by too fast, but at the same time, we're so excited that the show is finally here, and we knew Diana would really enjoy dress rehearsal because it's a chance to do a full run-through in costume and makeup, and still has a chance to do the show the next day. So very excited for all that will happen today and all that she'll learn.
Hi, I'm Rob Breton. I'm Diana's dad, and I'm also part of the tech crew. We're actually working to put the scenery together and get everything ready for the big show. So really excited to be part of that and really excited for Diana. She's worked so hard for this.
Hi Diana, happy luck as card today. Bye.
Say see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
It's showtime. It's opening night for the 2022 NEDE Nutcracker. We're so excited for the girls, so excited that we're here, and can't wait to see Diana run down the stairs in her dress and play the role of Clara and dance like she's never danced before. Also very excited to see her dance the pas de deux with Harry as the Nutcracker. Definitely mixed emotions, so happy and so sad that time goes by so fast, but thrilled and excited beyond belief.
So everybody, it was so amazing, and I'm so grateful to all of you. Thank you so much.
I just want to say a big thank you to Mrs. Mullen.
We do well together. Yeah, we do. We make it happen, right, Eva?
Yes.
We really do.